Welcome Amify members, this is Mike Aaron from Really Successful. Today we're going to look at optimizing our Shopify store. Now that we've selected some products and we have got the ball rolling, let's look at customizing a theme and how to set it up. So the theme I'm going to want you guys to do, and it's really simple to get here, so let me just go back to the beginning here. If we're at Shopify, when you log in, you're going to see this sort of dashboard. And remember, we're on our store from scratch here. And the way you get to the themes is you just click Online Store here in the menu. And then you click Themes. Well, it should already be clicked. And you want to choose a different theme what they have here. The theme that I recommend, if you click Visit the Theme Store, just go ahead and click Free. Because one of the best themes on Shopify is, in fact, a free theme. And it is called PopBone. This one right here. I love this theme. It's really good. You only need really a logo and a top picture to make it look great. So click on PopBone, and if we click Install Theme, it says Publish as my store's theme. Click that, and it's going to do all the work for you. And once that's done, we go to our theme manager and we can take a look at what our store now looks like. So now we've got different stuff in here, and we're going to want to customize the theme to make sure it looks the way we want. And this is a great theme. It's got a vertical navigation. It's got this really big real estate here, and then there's that product description we had worked on before. And here we see some of our featured products, and of course we could customize this whole thing. So let's go ahead and look at how this works. So ultimately, this menu on your right is what is going to control everything here. So if we click on presets, we see we can either do bone, pop bone, or toy. I say these are two different versions. Toy is just a little bit of a different typography and different colors, little different sizing. But I say go with bone. It's proven to be one of the best themes. I know, we've built stores. Roger and I, we've built stores with it that convert very well. It's just this is the theme you want is pop bone. If you click in colors, if you want to change the colors, let's say you have a different color theme, you can really change anything. I mean, I would say when getting started, don't worry about colors. Same thing with typography. I mean, just leave the defaults. But if you did want to go ahead and change anything, you could. But for now, just leave that. And then borders. This will allow you to place different pixel widths for borders. If you wanted to make like a border, you can do a menu border. You can do all types of things. But see, you got this now. This line here. I'm going to take that off. I just like sort of the open look. And see that line is now gone. So header and navigation. So here is very important. This is where we can put a custom logo, and I do recommend using a custom logo. And a way that you can get a custom logo created is to go onto Fiverr.com. So I'm actually just going to show you that really quickly. Fiverr.com, and you can really get anything done here that you need for your Shopify store. So if I just click here, logo, I just put in the search bar. And you'll see there's a ton of people that come up, and I would, when I look through this, I like to look for people that, again, this guy's got 5 stars from 35,000 ratings. He says he'll design 2 magnificent logos in 24 hours, starting at $5. So, I mean, you can go through and you can see, 22,000 ratings. I mean, these guys really, Fiverr's a pretty vibrant community. You can trust these ratings. There's, a guy has 5-star rating for 22,000 people. Probably pretty good at what they do. So, and you can take a look at their stuff, their designs, their portfolio. You can see this guy does pretty good work. And basically for $5, he'll get you a logo design concept. And let's see, he gives you a logo. Yeah, I mean, he'll give you a logo for $5 over 4 days. You can get for $45, you can get 2 logos along with all the files. And of course, he's got his premium package, which is $100. $100 for a logo, guys, very good deal. So Fiverr, that's where you want to go. Look for star ratings, 5 stars. Look for lots of orders. Look for lots of ratings. Okay. All right. So I actually had done a logo for this. Let's go ahead and we'll choose that file. And I just sort of did this on my own. I'm not a professional designer, but I do dabble a little bit in design. So let's just find where that logo is. All right, and so here is the logo that I worked on for Run by Win, which is our store name. I'm going to put that in there. And you can see it throws it right there on the right. Looks pretty good. Again, that's, I think, one of the biggest things I like about this theme is that the logo with a picture can really just make the whole thing work. Favicon, again, if you want to use a custom favicon, favicon is like the little image that'll go here. See how right now is a little Shopify thing. You can get a favicon, icon created. Actually, there's plenty of places online that will do it for you for free. This is one that I particularly like. It's called Favicomatic. Very easy. It's just you go here, you click upload your image. I'm going to go ahead and use my logo image that I just uploaded because pretty much the favicon is usually going to be like a smaller version of your logo. I mean, ideally I would have just liked this, but I don't think I'm not going to go messing around and trying to create that now. And if I just upload that, it automatically will download a zip file that has that. So if I extract the zip file, and it gave me the 2 sizes, it gave me the 32. All right, and so then you just want to open up your Windows Explorer or Finder if you're on Apple. Go to your downloads and just make sure you extract that from the zip file. We're going with the 32. We're going to just extract that to downloads, and it should be there for us when we go ahead and want to add it. So here, Favicon, we click Choose File. We go back to wherever we extracted it to. Here's Favicon, 32 by 32. Open it. And then we've got that here. And if we go ahead and save the page, we've saved everything. And if we're going to go ahead and preview our store, click here to preview the store. See that? We've got the little Run by Win favicon along with the logo. Here's our navigation. And now we've just got to kind of go in here and start playing with this. So the next place we're going to want to look is, again, go back to Customize Theme. And the next thing to address is the footer. Now the footer is, right now we don't really have much down there. It says Custom Content, add a new page with content to display here. So, okay, so actually, the way you're going to get rid of that thing at the bottom here, because again, we don't want it just saying custom content, we would just uncheck this here on the menu. If I uncheck that, see that's now disappeared. Because again, we don't have anything necessarily we want to show there. Maybe in a later time, we're going to want something there. Usually you want things like, copyright information, which we already have. You might want contact information, maybe return policy and that sort of thing, which we're going to be doing later on. But for now, we just take that off. So now we've got to really deal with this part here, okay? Because this is what I call the prime real estate in our store. We do want to go ahead and put some slides there. Let's say we have some pictures. So we click Homepage Slideshow. Now at this point, we could very easily put in an image here. Created something on Canva. I talked about Canva before with you guys. This is just Canva's like, I call it Photoshop for Dummies. It's just a really easy way of being able to design anything. And I just put this together, Run by Win, Unleash Your Inner Champion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to download this because we're going to put this on our Shopify store. So, you can create your own thing. I would recommend, definitely using kind of custom things that fit your store rather than just throwing random pictures of products up there. Again, Fiverr is just a great resource. I mean, you can design your own thing if you want. But I just think, if I went here and said, custom slides store, and I don't even know, I'm just searching, but I will design an awesome book cover. I mean, people will make anything for you. I'll design a I'll do Shopify customization. I mean, look at this guy. 5 stars, 294 ratings. He'll do customization for Shopify. So Shopify theme customization, design issues. He'll help you customize your store. So he can help you with some of these, design things. Okay, so now we've got that slide in there. And again, we could do it, if we wanted to, we can always make this go to another page. We could put a URL in here. But right now, we're just not going to do that. Now, since we don't have other slides, we're going to disable slide 2. For now, we'll just save it. It's looking pretty good. And one of the things I also like here, and this is again, I really do recommend using somebody from Fiverr to design this. You just save a ton of time. Is to have products here, like a good collage with your products, especially because I've got all these shirts here I could use. I've got other items as well. A nice product collage saying 20% off would be probably much better than this, but just to get started, I think this is fine. Now we go back here. Now that's the slideshow. Now featured collections. We do not have any of these created yet. So we would have to create a collection before doing it, but once we have a collection, we can do this. So why don't we go ahead and we'll just quickly create a collection so that we can put it on there. We could also do featured products, but again, we haven't really designated any of these yet. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a collection. So we'll go back to the themes page, and creating a collection is really not that difficult. All you do is you go to collections, and you have to create a collection. So see here we have homepage. We're going to click add a collection, and here we're going to say running shirts and hoodies. Show the world how much you love to run with our fabulous t-shirt and hoodie collection. Hardcore runners only, right? And we could put a custom image here. Now what I would do here is for the collection image, I mean right now unfortunately we don't really have pictures of anyone wearing these t-shirts. We could go ahead and just stick an image in there for now. I mean, I kind of like this image. We'll put that in there. So we're going to manually select our products and then save the collection. Okay, now if we had specified when creating the product listings that they were part of a collection, we could have it automatically happen. But since we don't have that right now, we're going to have to go ahead and search for our products. Again, not so hard, right? I just click on add products, and then it'll give me a drop down. You can see right there. I mean, it's very easy here. I love what my husband makes me run, right? What else are we adding here? So you can see it might be a little easier to sort of designate these when you're creating the products or optimizing the products, but just to get this up quickly, we could just see, I mean, we don't have that many products on the store yet, but these are all part of a running shirts and hoodies collection. Okay. This is now a collection. We're good. And we could go ahead and go back to our theme, right? So we go back to online store, to our theme. We now want to show this collection on the front page. All right, now it's kind of already showing anyway because like these featured products, but let's just say as a collection I wanted to show it, right? So featured collection homepage, and right here running shirts and hoodies is our featured collection. We click save. This homepage spot is where you're going to ultimately choose what gets shown where, right? So right now you can see we've got the slideshow, the featured content, and featured products. Let's say I wanted to show the collection instead of the products, right? I don't want to show all the products. I'd rather show the collection. Well, right here, again, this is really helpful when I get a lot of products on the store and they're really organized, because as you can see, I've got, instead of the 6 shirts, I've just got this. And if they want to see the collection, they click here and they see the collection. For now, I'm going to switch this back to featured products just because it makes more sense right now, just given that I don't have a lot of stuff on here. So featured products is very good, and I mean I think this is a pretty good a pretty good setup. Like I said, I could always change things. Like I said, if I want to put the featured content up here, featured products here, and featured collection, but you can see how that sort of changes the look and the feel of the store, right? The way I had it at first was a little better. It kind of drew you in. So we're going to go back and again, I recommend sort of slideshow at the top, um, you know, featured content in the middle. This was again a write-up that we had done in an earlier video. And then either featured collections or featured products here. And it's really going to depend on how many products you have and the different types of products you have for sale right now. So right now, again, the ones that we really mainly have up are shirts and hoodies. We're going to go ahead and optimize things like our glasses and our running backpacks and whatnot over the next couple days. And so once I get those collections all together, it'll be a different story. Then I'll probably want to have maybe one row of featured products, and then maybe like a section 4 that'd be featured collections, right? So you could see like it would look like this. I'd have running shirts and hoodies, waist packs, backpacks, blah blah blah, glasses. So anyway, that's pretty much it.